Alright guys, we are back for more of my 27th birthday special. We just played some new Super Mario Bros. Wii for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, as you can see for the next segment, I'm going to let the announcer guy say these words on what we're going to be playing next. But anyways, next up we are going to be playing
Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing!
That's right! Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing for the Nintendo Wii. So let's get started. Alright, we're going to go ahead and choose my file, and let's jump into single player. And we're going to do 5 single races for the segment. And just like what I always do, I'm going to use a different character in each race. So for the first race, we're going to start off by playing as Sonic. And the first track that we're going to go to is Whale Lagoon.
Whale Lagoon.
The All-Star item gives each racer a unique attack. Try them all. Check out the Sega shop for bonus content. Steer a power sign to avoid obstacles and other vehicles.
Great to have you here at Seaside Hill. Not a sand pail in sight, cause it's race time, people. This place might look like a beach, but folks, I'm telling you, it's fast.
I can handle this myself.
Alright, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes.
Got a very good start. Alright, we got a mine to start off. Alright, there's 3 rockets. Take that, punks! Oh god, that's gonna hurt. I got a knockout glove now. Alright, heading into lap 2.
And things looking set to hot up in lap 2.
Alright, there's a mega horn.
Amy picked up the All-Star.
And Amy gets an all-star. Let's set down that mine right there.
The All-Star's been unleashed. You have been warned.
I knock a glove.
Oh, nice hit for Sonic.
Oh yeah. Let's head into the final lap.
Yes, that's just one more lap to go.
I mine.
Big, showing he can take as well as give out there.
I'll take a rocket. And now Big gets an all-star.
It's looking pretty spread out.
I got mine. Alright, heading for the final turn. And we got the win in first place. That is how I roll.
So, this race is over. You'll be sure to tune in next time.
I got it. Oh, I can't believe it. Maybe I wasn't strong enough.
Alright. Certainly a good way to start off this segment. Let's go and move on to our second race now. Got a 3 times weapon or power up. Try holding the item button for maximum impact. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and change characters. And this time, I'm going to play as Beat. Alright, anyways, for the next track, we're going to head off to Shibuya downtown.
Shibuya downtown.
If you're having a rough time in the race, you'll be more likely to receive an all-star move. Sega balls are displayed on your license. Beat your friends. Hit acceleration at just the right moment during the countdown to get a turbo boost start.
Welcome to Tokyo Toe, a city used to having its roads melted by the fastest racers around. This city course is packed with skyscrapers. Our racers will need to keep their wits about them.
Here come the GGs.
Alright, let's see how we do on this one.
3, 2, 1, go!
There's another good start.
Sonic's in first, and boy, does he love it!
I'm sure he does right now, but I'm not gonna let him get away with this.
The brothers not looking phased there.
Alright, we get a rocket right here right off the bat. Oh, wow! Already this early in the race, we get an all-star while we're in third. That's impressive.
All-Stars up.
Professor K.
We literally just took over the lead right as I bought my all-star, so it's not really going to be very much good use. But wow, I didn't even think I would get an all-star this early on. But anyways, let's head to lap 2. I do know when it comes to this game, the rarest you can get an all-star is when you're in third. Alright, set down that mine here. And Big gets an all-star.
Well, my friends, we've got an all-star loose. And when you're an all-star, no one...
Oh, what the heck was that? I got a shield now.
And there's no stopping the Froginator.
Alright, fall out.
Last lap. Let's bring on the racers. Eggman lands a great hit. Ouchie. Whoa, gotta say, there's a big difference between first and last right about now.
Alright, there's another shield.
Got it.
Alright, knockout glove. Whoever tried to hit me with that rocket, you failed. Oh, another knockout glove.
Right on.
And there's another win in first place.
Check your socks, son, 'cause you drove them off today.
That was certainly another impressive win right there for sure.
What a race. Whew. We'll be right back with more terrific tarmac action. Don't go away.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I will definitely agree with that. Alright, anyways, on to the next race. Hit as many opponents as possible with items. So, we're going to go ahead and change characters again. And this time I'm going to play as Rio.
Rio.
And for the next track, let's go to Sunshine Tour.
Sunshine Tour.
Drift to charge the Turbo Amber, then release Drift for level 2 boost. Mines can be dropped behind to take out trailing racers. How many tricks can be pulled off on Shibuya downtown? We were just using that character on that particular track right here in the previous race, so it's kind of interesting that it shows up now.
Carnival Island for what promises to be a hard-fought race. resist a samba. Not me. I can feel that rhythm tingling in my toes. I am Yo. How's it?
Alright, let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go! Rio Hazuki looking like first slot suits him.
Alright, there's a knockout glove. Well, 3 mice right there. Ah, god dang it, that's gonna leave a mark. Well, 3 high-speed shoes, that's pretty nice. Alright, let's move on to lap 2.
Everything to race for. Billy gets the All-Star. Excited? I am.
Billy gets an all-star. Ah, dang it. Somebody got me go with a rocket. But speaking of rockets, we do have one for ourselves now. Nice try, aye. I just ran right into the balloon out there. Alright, there's a knockout glove. Gotcha, punks!
I remember this feeling. Excitement.
Old pocket rainbow. I follow out.
Back to go. Who's going to crack out there? Opa Opa seemingly unfazed by that. Whoa, Hazuki making his presence felt there.
Alright, we have a mine.
Things really spreading out on the track with some of the racers being left behind.
And we get a rocket. Alright, I'll take a mine. And there's another win in first place, just like that.
That was a performance to grab top spot.
Very
You
nice.
enjoyed the race, folks. I sure did. Tune in again now. I'll show no mercy.
Okay, so anyways, we're going to move on to another race now. We have 2 more to go in this segment. You can view all of your purchase goodies in your collection. You will find it in the license menu. Alright, let's once again change our character. And next up, I'm going to be Alex Kidd.
Alex Kidd.
Alright, this time, let's go to Treetops.
Treetops.
The giant rocket can be detonated after launch by pressing the item button. Rio should prove he's the best martial artist. Try and beat the time trial, Staff Ghost.
Greetings and welcome to today's Super Monkey Speed Clash. Our racers are almost ready to go. Don't be surprised if this curvy jungle course drives you totally bananas.
Game's about to start.
Yeah, that it is. Alright, let's do it.
2, 1, go! Billy Hatcher snatches the lead.
We start this race off in the knockout glove. And we got Billy Hatcher, so go with that. I got mine. Oh, Mega Horn. Nice try, Sonic. We're on the lap 2, and looks like Billy gets an all-star. Now we're gonna get a knockout glove. And we're gonna get another knockout glove here. Let's move on to the final lap. Alright, we have a shield. And B gets an all-star this time. And there's a Mega Horn. Alright, Pocket Rainbow. Alright, there's a mine. And just like that, we pulled up another win in first place. I just could not be stopped right there on that one.
We hope you've enjoyed your healthy racing fix, folks. See you next time.
Alright, time to head into our final race. Now for this segment. Keep drift held to keep power sign to exit release drift. So we are going to change our character one more time. And for the final race, let's finish it off with my favorite character, I. And for the final track, let's go to Turbine Loop.
Turbine Loop.
The bowling bomb weapon will roll and detonate your rivals. Billy should do something about those pesky crows. Missions contain a variety of challenges.
Get your excitement gearboxes into 6, people, as we're ready to race at Final Fortress. As our intrepid racers are about to find out, this place is packed with terrifying tech.
Alright, let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's a very good start.
So, Billy takes the lead.
And looks like Billy Hatcher has an early lead again, but not for long.
Billy has crash test dummy impression there.
Alright, we got a bomb. But I always don't like that you cannot throw them backwards right here in this game. I don't know why. That was still somewhat a pretty good use of the bomb that we just threw, because we did manage to blow up a robot with that. Alright. Got a rocket. Now let's go to lap 2.
Things are played for as we enter lap 2. Whoa, Opa has just taken ownership of the parts shop.
And it looks like Opa gets an all-star.
Whoa! Opa uses a parts shop and brings out the rocket engine.
And Opa just used the rocket engine on his all-star. Ah, crap. That really hurt.
Where did you guys learn to drive? A farm? Sweet overtake for Billy.
There's a knockout glove. And now it's time to head into the final lap.
We're into the final lap. Ready for break time.
Alright, there's a rocket. We're gonna we get a knockout glove there. Oh, that was a very sweet drift right there that we just did. I'll take that. Another knockout glove. And there we go! First place is ours!
Aye, takes first. You'll be going bananas about that. I'll tell ya, just when I think I've seen it all, you get a race like that. The stuff of legend.
Now that is how you get it done like a pro. Look out for hazards on the track. But yeah, we certainly did a very good job out there overall in this segment, as we did manage to win all 5 of the races that we did. I am definitely very proud of myself for that, for what I was hoping for. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to have a very good time on here from what I was expecting. But anyways, that is going to do it for Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 27th birthday special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this. So stay tuned.